The business world is often a chaotic whirlwind of activity. It can feel like you're constantly putting out fires, chasing deadlines, and juggling countless tasks. But what if there was a way to cut through the noise and focus on the actions that truly drive success? This is where the 80-20th principle, also known as Pareto's principle, comes in. Named after Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, the 80-20th principle states that roughly 80% of effects come from 20% of causes. In business, this translates to a powerful realization. A small fraction of your efforts likely generates the majority of your results. Identifying and leveraging this vital 20% is the key to unlocking exponential growth and efficiency. Think about your customer base. It's highly probable that 20% of your customers generate 80% of your revenue. Or consider your product line. 20% of your products likely account for 80% of your profits. The 80-20th principle applies across the board, from marketing campaigns to employee productivity. By understanding and embracing this principle, CEOs and business leaders can escape the trap of spreading themselves too thin. Instead of trying to do everything, they can focus on the critical few activities that truly move the needle. This allows for better resource allocation, increased productivity, and ultimately, greater business success. The 80-20th principle isn't about working less, it's about working smarter. It's about identifying and prioritizing the crucial actions that will yield the most significant returns. By adopting an 80-20th mindset, CEOs can transform their businesses and achieve remarkable results. The first step in implementing the 80-20th principle is identifying the vital few, the 20% of activities driving 80% of your desired outcomes. For a new CEO, the first 30 days are critical for this assessment. This period should be dedicated to understanding the business, its strengths and weaknesses, and the key drivers of success. Start by asking the right questions. Which products or services generate the most profit? Who are your most valuable customers? What are the most effective marketing channels? Analyze sales data, customer feedback, and internal processes to pinpoint where the majority of your revenue, customer satisfaction, or any other key metric originates. Don't be afraid to delve into the details. Examine individual employee performance, marketing campaign ROI, and the efficiency of different departments. Look for patterns and outliers. Where are the biggest wins and the most significant losses occurring? This initial 30-day assessment is about gaining a clear and objective understanding of your business. It's about separating the vital few activities that truly matter from the trivial, many that consume time and resources without generating significant returns. This understanding forms the foundation for the next phase, developing a strategic plan to leverage the power of the 80-20th principle. With a clear picture of the vital few in hand, the next 30 days are dedicated to crafting a strategic plan that maximizes their impact. This involves making tough decisions about resource allocation, process optimization, and even potentially divesting from activities that fall into the trivial many category. Start by setting clear and measurable goals. What do you want to achieve in the next quarter, year, or 5 years? Once you have defined your objectives, align your resources and efforts towards the activities identified as most impactful during the assessment phase. This might involve investing more heavily in your top-performing products or services, developing targeted marketing campaigns for your most valuable customer segments, or streamlining internal processes to eliminate bottlenecks and inefficiencies. Remember, the 80-20th principle isn't about doing more. It's about doing more of what matters. Be prepared to delegate, outsource, or even eliminate tasks that fall outside of the vital few. This might feel counterintuitive, but it's essential for freeing up your time and resources to focus on the areas with the highest potential for growth.